to a man as a dreamer. A dreamer that used to play with G.I. Joes. I'm sure many of us that are boys used to play with them G.I. Joes. Well, that dream came to fruition when I became into the military at a ripe age of 18 years. So, young man didn't really know how to not have his act right, still was a knucklehead. I almost had to not have my chance to become a part of the military due to past tense experiences. However, there is a time where you have to say to yourself, it's time to get right. And that's exactly what I did. I got myself right. I got my PT up, I became a platoon leader, and the majority of y'all that's in here that's military, can I get a who? All right, there it is, all right. So with that being said, I was actually invited to go to the most prestigious unit within the United States Army, which is the Old Guard, 3rd U.S. Infantry. So they asked me and approached me after basic training and said, would you like to be a part of the Old Guard? I said, sure, why not? They asked me, do you like horses? I said, well, that's another ball game coming from our game, bro. But I took that option, was not gonna let it go. So 468 missions later in Arlington National Cemetery, I had the honors of doing full honor funerals. So I fulfilled my dream and the legacy that I wanted to have of becoming that G.I. Joe that I once played with. But unbeknownst to me, as you are in the service, you were going to get shipped off to places. So we all have fear. That fear came over to me when I was in Germany at my next duty station, and they said, you are going to be going to Iraq. Okay. That was a big apple in my throat. Did not really want to go. Was trying to find out every which way to get out of duty. My knee hurts, my back hurts, anything I could just not to go. However, I stood up to the adversity and we went over there. My alive day is the day that matters the most to me, because that's the day I was hit with an IED that exploded December 4th, 2004. The irony of the story is that we were actually on our way to my dear friend Curtis Wooten, who's no longer here with us, to his memorial service, and we could have had another one on that day. But during that alive day, somebody from up above had told me, I have something better for you. So I took that as a sign, and I actually was able to medically retire. I did not be able to fulfill the 20 service years, but 12. However, I am fulfilling the prophecy of what I wanted to do, which is now teaching, coaching, and mentoring others, and finding out their true innate gifts. We're all cut from a different cloth. So it's up to you to find that, and remember that. Keep your dream alive, and keep it going, and strive for greatness.
Thank you for your service. I like it. When you speak, do you keep your hat on?
No, I just was.
Oh no, I just wondered because you know the hip hop preacher he keeps his hat on. I've been wondering what's under that hat. E.T. never takes it off. No, you take it off. Okay.
Yeah, I can take it off.
You can take it off. But I saw him with the guy on stage, and I just wondered, E.T., come on, brother. But the reason I say that is that people look at you and they ask the question, is this person worth my listening? They see you before they hear you. And so that's why I ask you that question. And also those of you that are in here, you don't know who's in here. I've done trainings like this where people have walked away with over 23 speaking engagements. You have no idea. I'm meeting planners from Meeting Planners International members who come to my events to see speakers. And so always to me is to bring what you bring with energy and passion. Thank you for your service. And you're going to do a lot to help people. I see your guns, brother. I see your guns. I'm so glad I got on the line.